The fourth edition of the Oxford Enterprise Conference has ended in Oxford, the United Kingdom, with participants examining and suggesting solutions on how the next generation of Africans should be mentored towards developing the right skills and attitudes that will advance development on the continent. Some of the resource persons who made presentations at the occasion included the Chairman and Chief Executive Officer of Channels Television, Mr. John Momoh, as well as the Group Managing Director of Ecobank PLC, Mr. Arnold Ekpe. They all believe the time has come for Africa to be steered towards greatness.
Recently, we were talking to an investor.
It is the fourth edition of the Oxford Enterprise Africa Conference, held at the Said Business School in Oxford University in the United Kingdom. Attended by a mixed audience, the conference highlights the potentials and pitfalls for tangible growth and investments in Africa.
Africa is...
After the opening remark by the Dean of the school, the Group Managing Director of Ecobank took to the podium to present the keynote address, which dwelt on preparing the next generation of Africans for the challenges ahead.
The challenge of the next billion, the challenge of raising standards in Africa, is the challenge of providing the resources. A major part of it is the financing to support the development of the continent.
Drawing heavily on his background as an entrepreneur with flair for broadcasting, the Chairman and Chief Executive Officer of Channels Television, Mr. John Momoh, told the audience that while being in business could be exciting, it comes with challenges that can be conquered through the power of perseverance, focus, and endurance. He then concludes by encouraging them to take the initiative by returning home to invest.
Let's stop complaining about Africa not working. Just do it, like Nike will say. Get up, come home, take the plunge, risk it. You'll be surprised, as Professor said, what $50,000 or $10,000 or even $5,000 or even $500 can do. And 3 years down the line, you'll be surprised what a millionaire you'll become.
Other speakers also shared their thoughts with the audience on how to make Africa take its rightful place in the scheme of things.
Government should be looking at, why don't I use my own natural resources? Surely the goal of a government should be that I have oil, I want an economy that can consume that oil. I have steel, why don't I get my economy to the level where it consumes my own steel, as opposed to exporting it?
We have to take our destiny in our own hand. We must feed our people, and we must look at agriculture critically. This is what we are saying.
It was indeed a refreshing session, as many of those who spoke didn't mince words on the way forward for Africa and its teeming population. And for those responsible for the formulation of policies across the continent, the challenge remains to do the right thing.